Hello, I'm Emily Smith. I am the COO of Argyll. Argyll operates 30 buildings in and around prime central London locations, but these buildings are kind of a really unique collection. So much different to our competitors, we think we've got a fantastic portfolio of these heritage listed buildings that we're really trying to bring back to life and make them into these amazing workspaces.
My name is Damion Burrows and I'm the founder of DMBA. The landscape of the professional working office is changing beyond belief, and Argyll were presented with the most incredible collection of buildings in the most wonderful locations in London. There was a vision, there was a plan, and there was a commitment on behalf of Argyll to really transform these buildings, to turn them into something that stood out, to lean into their heritage but celebrate their modern setting.
So I think the core of the brief for Argyll was about creating a sense of home and belonging for the clients as they occupy the spaces and as they use our lounges. A quiet place to take a phone call or have a meeting with colleagues. It's about that sense of comfort and belonging.
We wanted to create spaces that people could work at throughout the day that would really be sympathetic to what they're requiring at that specific time. We wanted to look at really having a nice tactile experience for the customers, so using plush velvets, granite, brass switches and taps, so that people really had that sense of quality.
So I think the main thing that really helped create this cohesive portfolio for Argyll was using a design standard in terms of paint colours, material finishes and furniture, and it was then using this design standard and applying it to all the different typologies of their buildings, whether it be a more modern style building or one of the more traditional heritage style buildings.
There's an incredible vision from the client team and our designers to be able to take these assets, these buildings, and reposition them. When it comes to the joinery for Argyll projects, it's the art of the possible. The attention to detail from all parties has been exceptional. It all comes down to the making. The coordination, the collaboration between the joiners, the architects, the engineers, all trying to get to the position where this is the absolute best that it can be in terms of design, quality and functionality.
I'm sitting here today in 84 Brook Street, which, to be honest, is one of my favourite buildings in the portfolio and always has been, even before we did the refurbishment. 84 Brook Street is in the heart of Mayfair. It's very close to Bond Street Tube Station, so you can walk here easily past all the amazing shops on South Molton Street. Then you get to a really traditional old front door in this gorgeous heritage building. We are Grade 2 listed, so we've really been sympathetic to the lovely details and cornicing on the walls and the lovely fireplaces in the offices.
If I had to choose one space within the Argyll portfolio, I think it'd be Cornhill. The Heritage Lounge at Cornhill is a circular room, and in my entire experience as an architect and interior designer, I've never worked in a completely circular room. So we have circular or curved booths, we have bespoke joinery, which is some lovely credenzas that have been made, referencing the fluted detail that we use throughout the portfolio.
The room itself is the star here. We're just trying to create little areas for people to sit down and appreciate that.
The refurbishment has improved the experience for our customers hugely. Before, we had just kind of open spaces that often felt like waiting areas rather than a lounge to enjoy the space and work. My favourite feedback comment from one of our customers was actually, "You told us how good this was going to be, but we never imagined it would be this good."